Look who's joined us this morning, showing off his yo-yo skills.
Come on, can you do it?
Let me just have one practice. This is called cat.
look.
No, wait, cat's cradle.
A man of many talents, Will.
I'm really happy with that, by the way.
For some more advanced tricks.
I think I've broken it.
Fantastic. We're talking yo-yos as well. We are talking music and his new single. That's all still to come.
See you in a bit with us this morning. Will Young, everyone.
Tasman you look so glamorous.
We just need to get a camera on her. Hold on a second. There she is.
Look at you. You look so. How do you look that glamorous so early in the morning?
She always does. Well, yeah.
Christine is going, hi, hello.
It's because I've met you a few times.
Yeah, and I never look glamorous.
No, you do, because I haven't met Tamsin before.
She's very...
No, that one.
Well, congratulations, album #1 on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Incredible. We were just talking 10 years ago, this all sort of kicked off, which, you know, a great deal obviously has happened in that time, but still here you are topping the charts. It's incredible.
I know, and with a new sound as well, you know, I think it's sort of, I had the greatest hits out last year, I think it was, and it's always nerve-wracking to slightly change direction, but I mean, for it to, I've actually, Jealousy went to the top 5 in the singles charts, and it's the highest single position I've had in 5 or 6 years. So it's so nice to see people embrace this slightly, you know, newer musical sound.
Is it all you? Have you been sort of pushed and nudged in a certain direction? This is just you taking the risks and wanting to challenge yourself?
I've always had a great manager in Simon Fuller, and he's always, from the get-go, from, I would say, Leave Right Now, really just given me the space just to do what I want to do, you know. And I just wanted to do this kind of album. And Simon's great, and the people at Sony are great, and just go, okay, get on with it.
So is it a scary thing when you come up with a new sound and
well,
put
it
yourself
is,
in a different direction, because you don't know how you're going to be received?
It is scary, but I thought it started from remixes. People were remixing a lot of my slower songs, mid-tempo songs, and I just suddenly really liked the sound of my voice. And so this record kind of goes back to sort of Pet Shop Boys era, Communards Bronski beat, you know, all that kind of time. And I just... it's a pleasure to do. It was a pleasure to sing the new songs on the TV special, you know, on Saturday. That we just had.
A whole hour long devoted to...
I know, how did I get away with that one?
What was it like, though? Again, talking about pressure, though, but that's quite a big gig, isn't it?
It was just brilliant. I was like a kid in a candy shop, and everyone at ITV was so fantastic, and let me do this kind of show that's a bit different to other TV specials that have been seen. Yeah. You know, I had giant hands, puppets, and I mean, you know, and the reaction's been really great to it.
Yeah, but we're just also saying though, I mean, Pop Idol is like 10 years ago now, and you look at the X Factor, which everybody's talking about at this stage too. Joe McElderry came in at #2, I believe, didn't he, at the weekend as well?
Yeah.
And we're talking about the big names who are still topping the charts because of shows like Pop Idol and indeed X Factor.
Well, I think those, you know, when I won Pop Idol 10 years ago, I was very aware of it's like a game of snakes and ladders, you know, snakes and ladders. I went up a huge ladder, but I had a lot, but maybe I didn't have credibility. So then I was like the new boy, you know, I had to stick around. And I think those shows, if you can stick around, they give you a massive opportunity, you know, and it's what you make of it.
Yeah.
I think...
but you're right, you go in at the very top end,
you go in at the top in terms of you're very famous. Yeah. But like my friend always says to me, you don't demand respect, you earn it, you know. So it's a huge starting point, and it was just the best ever experience for me ever. Yeah, I mean, wow, I got a record deal. Yeah. You know, and then the hard work sort of begins again. You know, it's
exactly.
kind of strange.
In some respects, longevity is the mark of success in the industry, isn't it? And so 10 years down the line, you're obviously hugely successful, but it seems to be, you know, people that have appeared and done well on these shows are genuinely decent artists, and they will keep on selling year after year. Is that the way you see it?
I think it's what you make of it. I can only talk from my own experience, and for me, I always wanted to do this, you know. So and people voted for me on a show, so I was damned if I was going to give it up, you know. I was like, just going to keep on going. I'm basically stubborn, is what I'm saying.
But it's just opened so many other doors for you. I mean, we're just talking about the back catalogue of all of your acting roles now as well.
Oh,
you know,
God, I mean, I did a film and then 5 years ago, and then went on to do a play, and I've just done a TV series last year, and it works really well. It sort of oscillates my acting and singing career. I feel like an actor now. The thing I like about acting is the lighting's more important than you.
It's more time is spent on lighting.
There's more time spent on lighting, which is very important as you get older. And people just tell me what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Whereas in pop, it's a lot more busy. In other ways.
Might be some producers of Downton Abbey watching us. Have you got a message for them?
Yeah, I really want to be in Downton Abbey. Yeah, I really want to be.
Why is it Downton Abbey? Is it the dressing up?
Look at that. Look at that. It's my idea of heaven. I'm not talking about the dress. It was the black tie. So I think I'd like to be downstairs rather than upstairs. Yeah. Well, more intrigue goes on downstairs.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. You are a fan. I'm impressed.
I am. No, I love it. I love all those things.
We've been asking our viewers for their favourite film theme tunes.
Oh yeah.
Because the theme tune to The Lord of the Rings has been voted as the nation's favourite by Classic FM. But we've spread it out.
That goes.
We'll play it to you later on.
Yeah.
But we have some suggestions from our viewers of others that they do like. Lauren Stewart. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
There we go. This is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't ruin it, Will. It's quite a nice track.
Better warm up before I sing later. That was dreadful.
Well, loads of you getting in touch, telling us what you think. Harry Potter, yes. Roy suggesting The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Braveheart's coming in as well from Kelly this morning.
How about Lauren Stewart?
What's Lauren Stewart's?
Dirty Dancing, isn't it?
Yes, of course. That's one of my favourites.
There it is.
Iconic, isn't it? Love it. Absolutely love it. What's yours, Will?
Superman.
Of course.
Now,
how did you do that? It's like you read my mind.
Yeah, yes.
go on, name another one and we'll bring it straight up. I'm only joking, we can't possibly. Do you know it's...
Neighbours.
Do you know
the movie?
Do you know it's impossible to hum the theme tune of Superman, Star Wars and Indiana Jones one after the other. You can't do it because they're all so similar. You can do the first two, but when you get to the third one, you lose it. Anyway, I'll leave you to practice that and we'll find out how you get on a little bit later on. Do it at home, you won't be able to do it.
I'm trying to do it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going on to Star Wars. I can't do
it. We have got loads of info where you can see Will live this year on our website, itv.com/daybreak. And you're sticking with us. And you're on Lorraine afterwards as well, I believe.
I'm here for
busy
the duration.
morning, Will.
I basically live at ITV.
Nothing wrong with that. Still to come. Incredibly impressed by Will Young and his yo-yo talent this morning.
If you
Around the world.
Oh,
go on.
Oh! If you missed it earlier, we had Superfly, who's a yo-yo expert, one of the best in the world. There he is. That's what he was doing earlier on, and he's left a couple of yo-yos behind for Steve and Will to play with.
For the kids to play with.
I've successfully tangled mine all up, actually.
Look at you. All right. Anyway,
that's
TV
a
Matters.
great idea for a show, though, isn't it? Will Young Yo-Yo. Just do that. I
Young
talk about
yo-yos,
TV Matters. Young Yo-Yo.
Might go on cable.
You watching
Yo-Yo Young.
I'm up for it if you are. We'll do it.
we mentioned Big Brother quickly. This is on the front of the Star today. This is Kerry, I quit Big Bro. She's not quitting Big Bro, by the way, but if you saw it last night, Kerry became the centre of attention for a change. With Lucian in the Big Brother house, they had a little kiss, but that's what's going on in Big Brother at the moment. 2 people go tomorrow. It's Pamela or Darren, so we'll keep tabs on that for you. We had an interesting one last night, a little bit different. It was a documentary about conspiracy theories. This one centred on 9/11. So it was lots of people in America obviously just saying, well, what really went on? Many people don't believe the facts that we saw and things that heard. Of course, it's the anniversary of 9/11. So very sort of deep show, lots of weird stuff going on. I don't know what you guys thought of it. We'll get to that in just a second. But here's a clip of one of the conspiracy theorists over in the States. Sounds a bit like a wrestler, doesn't he? With all when getting going. So yeah, that guy got 3 hours of that every day. But you guys on Facebook, obviously very sort of a lot of sadness in revisiting the story. But Sophie Gasper says it was an interesting show. Jenny Bailey says thinks it's sad that people need to think there's a conspiracy theory for everything. We've got other sides of the coin on our Facebook page as well. Karen Parker, she thinks it is a conspiracy. Brenda Cheery, food for thought. I think it is interesting, those sort of documentaries. You can take it or leave it. But it's quite well done as a documentary goes, presenting both sides. Let's move on to something a bit happier tonight. It's Harry's Arctic Heroes Part 2. This was fantastic last week, actually. Harry and some of his Afghan comrades have gone off to venture to the North Pole. Tonight they actually start their adventure. Incredible scenes, but this is the taste of them getting ready to get to the pole. 28 and they got to get to the pole, so see what happens to them. 9 p.m. BBC One, and 3 more very quickly to watch or record this evening. We kick off with Emmerdale, 7 p.m. on ITV1. Declan tells Dermot the truth tonight. Shameless carries on, Series 8, approaching the 100th episode of Shameless, and it's still really good, which is quite a surprise for a show that's been going that long. It's fantastic. And the final episode of Unforgiven on ITV tonight has been pretty good fun.
Do you watch?
Some of the best writing on TV. That's why it stuck around. It's so genius.
Very quickly, I asked Will why he was wearing glasses. I just wanted to share why you're wearing your glasses today.
I can't read.
Don't lie!
I can't read, but I can't read.
These aren't real, and they're hiding your bag.
Oh, they're not real. No, they make me look. That's really unfair.
Why? He's like that.
That's really unfair.
Oh, sorry.
That is.
Sorry, Will.
I really liked you. And I almost swore, but it's 5 in the morning.
You're gorgeous, don't listen to him.
Turned a bit cold in the studio, and that's all Steve's fault.
Still to come, the
You said that was good.
Good eye, mate. That is good. That is good.
Thanks very much.
We haven't gone mad.
Well, a little bit.
A little bit, yes. Believe it or not, Daybreak will be celebrating its first birthday in a matter of days, really. But to celebrate it, we're launching our Daybreak Down Under competition.
Yeah, if you'd like to join us, Daybreak that is, for an action-packed adventure in Australia, take a look at this.
It's Daybreak Down Under for Daybreak's first birthday.
How exciting is that?
One of Will's family members used to be a Tasmanian governor.
He was governor of Tasmania. Yeah, my dad's side of the family are from Tasmania, but people in Australia are very rude about Tasmania.
Yeah.
We'll protect you from them.
I can't think why.
Lucy's down by a river with the latest weather.
Welcome back. Will Young is here. It's so exciting to meet you.
I'm so excited to meet you, by the way. I really am.
Don't be ridiculous.
You look fantastic as well.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, I'm blushing now. I really am blushing. Now, 10 years since Popeye. I can't believe it's 10 years.
I know.
Since you won. But I can remember watching it. And, of course, it was Gareth Gates and Will. And we love both of you. But everybody expected Gareth to win, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite split, the votes. I can't remember the exact. I think maybe I was 53%. He was 47. Yeah, and I thought he was going to win.
Yes,
so I mean, you know, that's the shock on my face. You know, it really was genuine.
Yeah.
It's just been brilliant. You know, it's so much has happened in 10 years, and it's so nice to be back with my 6th album, and it's #1. You know, which is great.
The first week.
Yeah. And,
fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So let's just run through those 10 years, because you've had so many hit records. I mean, you've had platinum-selling records around the world. You know, millions and millions of records sold. You've been acting. You've been doing all sorts of things that you never would have dreamed of 10 years ago, would you?
No, that's the great thing. You know, it's. I suppose I just really feel that. You know, I came from a show, and you know, it all hung on a knife edge. If I hadn't been put through one audition, that would be it. To get through even to the live show. So I try and do as much as I can, because I'm really lucky.
And once you've had that opportunity, and as you say, you have to appreciate your luck as well.
Yeah.
You've worked hard, haven't you? You haven't stopped working.
Oh yeah, it's hard
time.
work, but you know, I don't mind working hard for something that I'm passionate about. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And particularly, you know, like the new record, it's a different sound. It's been 2 years. Well, actually, no, probably about 5 years in the making. This kind of album.
And you've written all of the songs bar one?
All bar one, yeah. Which I don't mind singing other people's songs. I mean, Leave Right Now was written by Egg White, you know, and it's such a brilliant song. But it's just, I suppose I was very focused on what I wanted to do musically. And when I got with Jim and Mima, who I've from Quiche Mode, who I've written a lot of the record with, people like Pascal, Biff and Fred, we just have gone on and did it, you know, and then suddenly the album sort of emerged.
And as you say, you've collaborated with all these people on the album.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you would like to have had on the album, possibly?
Oh well, I love Beth Ditto. I mean, she's a great singer, you know, and I think. Oh, there's a picture of her. I think. You know, great duets are are when you're quite different characters, and that's why I think she'd be a great person to sing with. You know, Tony Bennett would be amazing from a different point. You know, I mean, he's just a legend.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
it's fabulous. And the new single is Jealousy.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, are you a jealous person?
I don't think I am. I mean, like, occasionally I suppose I can get materially jealous, and I suppose sometimes the way
What if somebody has more than you?
Oh yeah,
do?
if I'm sort of like, if I see someone in a nice jacket, I'll be like, oh, I want that jacket. Do you know what I mean? And it's always when you're going out for the night, don't you find that? You choose your outfit and then you're in the car or on the tube going there, and then you see someone, I think, oh, I should have worn that jacket, you know. But otherwise, it was such a horrible emotion. That's why...
Yeah, it is.
I really wanted it to be the first single, because I think it's something that everyone feels in different forms, you know, but...
it's not a healthy thing
it's
to
not
feel,
a healthy
is it? Not
thing.
at all. But when you were filming the video, you had to overcome a fear, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah, fear of heights.
Yes.
Yeah, I based the video on the film Trapeze in the 1950s, and I don't know why, I went for it because I'm scared of heights. But I managed to, you know, overcome it, and, you know, I did have a net underneath me, so, you know, I knew I was... here we go, I'm about to fall. I knew at least I was going to be safe.
Oh.
But it's quite high up there. It doesn't
quite
look...
a clunky net as well.
Yeah,
that
it's
one,
very
isn't it?
clunky, yeah. Yeah, they were great, the people.
But you're pleased with the video and obviously the single.
I'm really pleased. I'm so happy. I think it worked really well because I wanted something that was a bit more fun, you know, to offset the sort of negativity of Jealousy. So I'm pleased, and that's gone in the top 5, which is just amazing. You know, with the album out as well.
That's because we love you so much.
Well, I'm very happy. When you've worked so long for something, it's like opening shop. You know, you never know.
Can I ask you one quick question?
Yeah.
10 years ago, Pop Idol. Now, of course, it's all X Factor. Do you like it?
I do like it. Yeah, I've been on it twice. I haven't seen it yet this year.
Oh, it's good.
No, I love it. I mean, it's great Saturday night TV, isn't it?
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
We're going to hear from you in just a moment. Really looking forward to that. And thank you so much for coming in and
Thanks for
chatting.
having me.
Thank you. Thank you. Now...